Oh, how do I mute myself? There we go. Hello. Hello. Oh, that was a very confusing thing. I've not played on Jinteki in a while, and as a result, I have not really. There's a few. To be fair, I think there's just a few tweaks that I need that I'm not familiar with on Jinteki, where I need to just work my way around it. Good evening, everybody. I am the Satyr of Strategies, the board game goat, Loxley. Thank you very much for joining me this evening. I'm joined here today by the lovely Lirie.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming back. Thank you for coming to what is clearly a very well-appointed games room and not just an artfully blurred out
of course not.
stock photo of a shelf of board games.
No, this is an incredible games room. Thank you. Hey, look at all these games.
that you can't quite make out.
It's okay. I don't have my glasses on. I don't need to see them anyway. Everything looks perfectly
you know what?
fine.
I realized I should have actually, like, with the thumbnail. I realized that I should have done it as with us having like cyberpunk mirror shades on.
Oh, that would have been so cool.
Yeah, I mean.
Next time.
Next time.
Definitely.
What are you doing? Because we've not spoken for a while, and I went had a bit of a break, had a bit of a got myself all glammed up, as you can see.
Yeah, had a bit of a makeover. I love it. I am loving the new look.
Thank you.
Oh, you look so good.
Thank you. I'm very happy with it, and we are actually playing a game that's very close to my heart. One of those one that's kind of just like I absolutely adore, and I hope you don't mind if I kind of like show off, like reveal secrets of the VTuber DMs. But we weren't able to play last week because I was sick, and then this week you very considerately said, "Are you okay to play?" Like, but even if we don't want to stream it, could we still play Netrunner? I should like.
Yeah, I was like, even if you don't want to stream, could we still play it anyway? It's fun.
It's like it's in your head now, isn't it?
It is. I'm gonna be making my own decks soon. I can tell.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, we're kind of we're taking a step beyond because last time, and I will in some future end card I will add a link to our previous game somewhere on the screen. And but we played with the Nisei base thing, so we were playing with basic identities, basic powers. We didn't have anything specifically faction tied. Today we are actually going to play with the core deck, and actually in some cases I'm going to have cards that I've not seen before because this is the revised core deck. So they had a core deck. And that's from like 2012 when they first released the game, and then they did a revised core deck around 2017, I think, where they made a lot of balance changes, which were very necessary and
probably
good.
Needed. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so I played Netrunner when I first got into Netrunner. I played a few games with my wife, and there was one game where I drew a set of cards where if a runner had successfully completed a run, I could put a tag on them, and then if they had a tag, I could do 4 meat damage, and I had 2 of the 4 meat damage cards. So the instant she ran and successfully ran, tag, meat damage, wiped out.
Oh, wow, that is evil. I love it.
It is, and it's really, really evil. But the trouble is, if you don't know it's there, because I was feeling very happy with myself. It's like, oh, this is an amazing combo. But with my wife, she's like, well, that came out of nowhere and was a one-turn kill.
A little unfair at that point.
Game.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that's the hardest part with any like card game like this. You need to get the balance right, because if you win too easily, it's no fun. And again, like,
Absolutely.
if you just get wiped out in like one turn, that's no fun.
Yeah. I think it's
It's
more
about
like
the balance.
there are ways with those particular sets of cards, there are ways around it, but it also they weren't released until future expansions.
Yes.
So there is still a way you can do that similar thing. Essentially, and if you're interested, because again, we were talking about what decks you were going to use, and if you do choose to use Wayland, it was the
Ooh.
Wayland deck, because Wayland is basically the mafia. If they get a trace on you, they will send some lads round your house and break your shins.
I love that. I
so
still
good.
haven't decided on like which corp deck I wanted to go for, but I think you may have convinced me now. Not that I like going around people's houses and breaking their kneecaps, but you know,
Sometimes you have to.
If I did, yeah.
Can I just check? I have no idea. How is the music and voice balance, by the way? Oh, Akiri Tora, hello. Welcome to the stream. I hope you have a wonderful time.
Welcome.
I hope you have a lovely evening. I hope you're doing very well. But yes, so first game though, you are playing Runner and I am playing Corp. Let's go. I'm going to click start the game and we're going to go over to the play screen. There we go.
Okay.
Anti-splash transition. I do like it. And yes, so we have got NBN and Chaos Theory. So NBN is in universe it's Fox News basically. I'm just quickly look through what I have in my hand. So I'm not going to be able to see what Lirie has, but everyone's going to see what I can have. Just quickly going over. Ooh. The one thing we're going to be learning today is relearning, I guess, is Trace, which is something that I get to put tags on you. When you have tags on you, there are various things that I can do to your side of the board. You know what? I'm happy to keep this. So I'm playing NBN, which is the Fox News of the Android universe, and Lirie is playing
Chaos Theory.
I do like the Shapers.
Wunderkind.
In fact, if you what you may notice is with my current design, the Chaos Theory is actually I sent several Netrunner cards to Fran, who designed this version of Loxley, and Chaos Theory was one of them, as you might be able to tell.
Nice. Yeah, you got the green.
Well, it's the green, but also like the sleeveless with the very with quite thick collar.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a very cool look.
Keep this.
And I'm gonna keep this.
Yes. So you instantly can. So you have +1 mem, and which means that you will always be able to. You basically get to have more programs installed. Whereas I have an extra 2 floating credits that I can draw on in order to trace you.
Oh, I don't like that.
It's not good. It's a bad time for you. Oh, do you know what else is a bad time? Doing that right at the start. And then I'm going
Oh, no! Stop being rich.
Good money. It's good money. I'm going to pop this right in front of my headquarters.
Ooh.
And we are going to... What else? Okay, I've got those. And you had an awful tendency last time. And I'm going to do that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you kept jumping into my archives, but I also know that was particularly because of that deck. So that is my 3 clicks done, and I end my turn.
All right. It is my turn. Now I need to
Yeah.
try and remember how to play this.
Well, just to give everyone an overview, I've realized at some point, like, I will, and I'll probably ask you for help if you are interested, but I want to do a bit of a sideline in how to plays, and I feel like Netrunner Nisei is definitely one of those things that would benefit from a how to play, or possibly
It definitely
a few.
is. Some kind of like active tutorial to learn how to play is so good.
Yeah, absolutely. But you have, I believe, you have 4 clicks, which is money, and you start with 5 credits. You will have a hand which contains effectively actions that you can do. I can't remember what the actual technical term is, but you'll also have programs that you can install, hardware you can install, and something else. Basically, most things will cost a click or multiple clicks and some money to install. Lirie's side, as the runners, is always played face up.
Mm-hmm.
So you're drawing your hand up. Of course, at the end of your turn, you will have you will have to discard down to 5 if you're over 5.
Yeah, I'm currently deciding.
So what I've done so far is I have played Hedge Fund, which pay 5 and you get 9 back, and you have played Crypsis, an icebreaker. So this is a very fun little card, expensive to put into play, and expensive to kind of keep playing, but also you can kind of place virus counters on Crypsis.
Yes, I see the viruses.
Yes. And you're getting some credits. So you're because we were discussing this. You like a bit of a slower start, which works well with chaos theory. I think because chaos theory, I think with the extra memory, because Crypsis costs 1, and then other programs will cost 1 or 2.
Yep.
Because ultimately, what the runner is always trying to do is get to their end game, which is like you have your fancy computer, you have your all the programs installed, and then you can run and run and run. But you are against the Corp, which is slowly building this fortress over time in order to get agendas. Right, what did I just draw? That.
Yeah, the main reason I decided to go for the Shaper deck is because I feel like, especially for like the Criminal and Anak decks, they're very much based on like getting in there quick and just doing all the damage before anything can be built up.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas the Shaper felt a bit more like you slow and steady, you just keep building. Ooh. Oh, well, that is enticing, isn't it?
Oh, it is, isn't it? So I've created a new remote server. I have placed something down, face down, and put some ice in front. And I've also advanced it because I need to try and advance things. That ultimately is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to advance. But is it a trap? Is it something that will benefit me when you access it? Is it?
Yes.
What is it, Lirie?
That's always the question. I don't know. What is it?
I'm not telling you.
Well, why not? I think you should. And if you don't, I'm just going to find out by force, right?
Well, you can find out. You absolutely can find out by force. Come on, bring it on, bring it on.
Now I don't know if I want to.
Also, thank you for the opportunity. I keep forgetting that this is one of the great things about doing like slower turn-based games is that I can now actually play around with my facial expressions.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I can't even see them at the moment because I'm not.
You're not
looking
cheating,
at the stream.
Well, I mean, you know what?
I don't want to cheat.
It is an extra view for the VOD.
Yeah, exactly. You planned this all along, didn't you? Oof, what should I? God, I don't know what to do here.
Exactly.
I feel like I've drawn
exactly,
a terrible hand.
exactly as planned. What we were talking about it before the. Oh wow! You got your hardware on. Actually, that is going to be really useful for you as time goes by, because I'm pretty sure link is something that's used with traces. I believe if I run a trace, you get to kind of have some link as defense, effectively.
Yes.
The fact that Chaos Theory starts with 0, you've now got 1, so you have a little bit more. I think you can buy trace with you can buy link with credits, but they end up obviously at the start you are a bit more time rich than you are cash poor.
Yep. And I just need money, so
that is fair.
Earning me some money and ending my turn.
Okay, I will start my turn. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's definitely fun. Yeah, you know what? You can go on there.
Why do I get the feeling this isn't going to be fun at all?
I don't know what you mean. It's all fine. It's all there's nothing to worry about at all. It's all good. Ignore the rapidly advancing whatever this could be.
Oof. Okay. Oh.
Pressure's on. Pressure's on. Pressure.
I don't like it. I don't like this pressure.
It's all good. It is just a fun game. It is, what is that? The icebreaker. The thing is, you're kind of right now, sort of. Oh, you're approaching HQ.
Yep.
Interesting. Okay.
I don't trust that server.
And that's fair. I will absolutely. Yeah, I'll res.
Oh, what's that?
It is a code gate. This is Enigma.
Ooh. Yep. Which means that I would lose a click and end the run.
Well, you can. How strong is it? So Crypsis is strong enough to encounter it. Just to point out, and you can just use it to break ice subroutines on Crypsis, or you can use Crypsis to break the subroutines.
Yeah.
But it kind of depends whether you think there's any useful information to gain from my hand. Like which to be fair, if there is an agenda in there, then absolutely, there is going to be you have good chance of getting 50-50. But
yeah, but
would I? Oh, sorry. Show my browser by mistake there for a second. Binding function keys to binding hotkeys to function keys might not have been a good plan.
Just a glitch in the matrix, nothing to worry about.
Mild glitch.
Everything's
I
fine.
think it just showed a Vivaldi dial-up screen, so I think it's fine.
I'm not going in.
You're firing all unbroken subroutines. Okay.
Yep, I didn't have any clicks left anyway, so
That is, I mean, to be fair,
I didn't lose anything.
running on the last click is it's a risky play, but it's worked for you there.
It was. I was very lucky there.
Okay, let's see. What did I just draw? Ooh. Okay, so. You know what? Whilst you don't have any virus counters on Crypsis right now, so there's no sense in doing anything with that.
Oop. Oh, I do not like that. Oh no.
Oh, the question is this hubris?
I don't know. I'm terrified. Right, Ooh.
Okay, I very briefly thought, actually, have I just screwed myself? Because I forgot advancements cost a credit. But I have actually.
And you got no credits left.
I haven't. Yeah, I've got no credits.
I'm guessing you do have credits. I'm guessing you've got a way to get credits.
I am wounded.
Go. There's not really much I can do at the moment anyway, so...
Really, you don't even want to try and risk that run?
Nope. Not yet. I may end up regretting it, but not yet.
Okay. We're gonna... Oh, I need to gain a credit. I'm going to advance. And I'm going to score.
Ooh.
Yeah, like... You probably should have run on that just at least to see it, because...
Yeah, I should have. Oh, that's painful.
I mean, it's a to be honest, it's a very good card to have out early. And also have a few advantages in the back pocket, because Project Beal, when you score this agenda, place 1 agenda counter on it for every 2 hosted advancement counters past 3. Each agenda is worth 1 more agenda point for each hosted agenda counter, so already halfway there.
But then it's like there's still something in server 1 as well, though, and I don't know what that is.
There is. Well, that's an upgrade as opposed to anything else.
Yeah, I know, but I'm feeling like the upgrades are the things that tend to screw me over, so... I don't know if it was worth it or not, but...
Okay, I'm going to end my turn gaining a credit.
Main peril of this game.
End the turn. Well, this is the kind of thing I love about Netrunner, is the fact that it is like it's 2 separate games. It is an asymmetric card game in that you're basically trying to do a lot of information gathering from your side, whereas I'm kind of like more set collecting and fortress building. It's just such a wonderful variety. Ooh, Underworld
really
Contact. Nice. On your turn... Ooh. I'm liking the synergy here.
Yeah, finally getting a credit source in, because
Yeah. I'm guessing
I have been getting incredibly unlucky with any kind of card that generates credits so far. So I haven't been able to afford to do anything.
Okay. Let me see. What do I want to do? I probably want to gain a credit. I'm going to install this in server 1. And you know what? I'm going to gain another credit.
Oh.
I'm not liking the lack of money I have. It is...
Same.
Turns out, in this world of Netrunner, it is all about what the money you got.
Yep.
Oh, there's a bit more. There's a few more cred.
Yep.
How much is code busting? I know I always say it, but I
Ooh.
also love that, like, from my perspective, I'm doing like massive super scale data projects versus you who's doing like a 9 to 5 drudge work
Yep.
coding thing. It's just such a well realized world in the cards.
It's so good. And it's just like I'm literally just trying to make money at the moment, but then I'll be like, if I can get in,
Yeah.
sure, I'll give it a try. Why not?
And it's all like, you're just building up this thing of hardware test run. So it's your stack your heap for one program, install that program, ignoring all costs. Ooh.
Now I need to decide which program. Oh goodness, which of my programs would be best for this? Which is the most expensive one?
That is also a consideration.
Oh, I know what I want to do.
Ooh. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Like, for some reason, I assumed battering ram would be. What's that?
Wait.
Just. Where's it gone? I thought you just installed it.
Yeah, it's installed only for the turn, but when my turn ends, if the program hasn't been uninstalled, it's now on the top of my stack.
Oh, clever.
I don't have enough creds or anything to do anything good, but I can at least get it in me hand. Hopefully.
I see. Clever.
Hopefully.
I'm a big fan of like certain things that just like give you a lot of insight into like into the deck management. Like so anything that lets you search the deck.
Yeah, or like draw a certain thing from your deck, or like search and put it in your hand and that kind of thing. That little bit of control over the deck, I feel, is very fun.
Yeah, and I think and it kind of makes sense with like particularly shapers, just having that be a thing. Okay, that's kind of cool. I have. Interesting. Okay. I think we can work with that.
Oh no, what are you working with? Oh no, oh no.
And I have one more turn. Do I have the money?
I think I gotta start taking risks soon.
You might. Yeah, just checking costs. Just checking costs.
Yep.
Ooh, virus candidates. Oh no.
Is that an oh no for you or an oh no for me?
Well, let's find out. Oh, sorry. Let me go into like running mode. Let's find out. Serious eyes. Determined face.
Ooh. Oh, that's not nice.
I have no idea what you mean. Wraparound is lovely.
I do not like that. 7 strength? Really?
But at least you know it's there. At least you know it's there. Also, it's something it is kind of one of those things with like depreciating returns because, I don't know, at some point I probably will, because I don't think it's just in this server, it's like installed Fractal programs in general. So it either means that I don't have Fractal programs or I'm just willing to let this thing be sacrificed
them,
later.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let him fire. Just end the run. Get me out of here.
Fire and broking subroutines. I mean, on the plus side, at least the NBN is not one of the ones that kind of does a lot of damage when you are facing off against their
very
their
true.
ice. Like, you know, if I was
very glad.
Jinteki, if this was Jinteki, for example.
Yeah, I'd probably be hurting by now, wouldn't I?
Oh, probably. I mean, it would depend. Obviously, luck of the draw kind of comes into it, but
I love that so far. This is literally just me like poking at you, and you just going, "No, get out."
I mean, to be fair, that's the early Netrunner game.
Yeah.
That is the early Netrunner game.
I'm just turning around like, "Oh, okay, bye bye."
And to be honest, it's one of the reasons why Project Beale as a something to get turn 1 was really fortunate. That's also why I put an ice in front of my headquarters straight away, as opposed to anything else.
Yeah, to protect it.
Yeah, exactly. Because because it is very much about getting in your opponent's head. It's like, okay, so you didn't put anything in front of your headquarters, so that either means you have a trap in your hand, or you don't think you have an agenda, or there's nothing to burn.
Yeah.
But you've put stuff in front of R&D, so you might not want me to go in there. You've created a server, so you might be putting something in there.
Yeah, it's all about the mind games.
Oh, totally.
Hehehe.
Is an absolute joy of a game. I would absolutely have the argument that this is Richard Garfield's best game by far.
Over Magic?
Absolutely. I will not deny the impact that Magic has had. Magic has had an amazing effect on all of gaming and how trading card games work, but no, definitely I think there are some elements in Magic which I think were definitely fixed in Netrunner. And the fact that it's like you're playing two separate games is one of them, but also, you know, it's far more a case of there's never an instance in Netrunner, for example, where you're either mana flooded or mana screwed. You know, it's you can always be getting money. You have a set
true.
number
There's
of
always
turns.
a way.
So it feels so if you don't kind of get something, or somebody manages to get around your defenses, it feels very much like you've been given enough rope, rather than, well, I could have had this out.
Yeah, I've got to say that's one thing I like about it as well, because even earlier when I had like basically no credits, there was always a way to gain a credit. It's like it may not be the most efficient way, and you don't really want to be doing that constantly, but I was never left like, oh, I have no way of getting money.
Yep.
And I like that.
Yeah, it's...
What are you plotting?
No. Not for you.
No! My viruses.
Oh damn! I forgot that used all my actions, but I think it was still for the best. I dislike the amount of money you have versus the amount of money I have. So goes the cry of every corporation in the world.
Yep.
But also, I think it's possibly worth noting. You know, I don't. You know, you can't put a huge amount of stock in Board Game Geek, but it is notable that Netrunner, I think, has a much higher rating on Board Game Geek versus Magic. I think it's definitely it's the highest rated game of Richard Garfield's.
Oh,
Also, keep trying. I need to stop because I keep almost saying Andrew Garfield. And
That's yes, just slightly different there.
just a little bit. So I'm very much like, no, don't say that Andrew Garfield. Like, if you're going to make Board Game Goat the name of your channel and have it be like, yes, I'm going to talk about board games, I'm going to know about board games, do not say that Spider-Man created Magic the Gathering. That is, I feel that's an unwritten rule.
That would be so good. Man, hey, remember when Richard Garfield was in The Social Network? Alright, anyway, by the way, this battering ram, it's a Fractal program.
Oh! Well, that's just inconvenient, really. I mean, I guess that what we're gonna have to do is really hope that you don't get a tag on you at all, which would allow me to attack your programs. Yeah.
Yeah, that would suck.
Continue to counter ice. My poor wraparound.
Yeah.
He's so small. He's so small now.
He's so small.
Very small and wee.
And broken.
Continue to approach ice. You can pull out now. I'm just letting you know you can.
I can
choose not to go any further. You gonna continue?
Yep.
You know how I mentioned loving the thematics of this game and how it's like it really does do like what is the absolute worst thing that can happen during a run right now?
I can think of a few things.
Is one of them a pop-up window?
Pop-up? Oh no, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Am I actually going to be kicked out here because I don't have any credits? Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, Oh, this is the worst. It's a pop-up. It's a goddamn pop-up. I'm getting got by a pop-up. I feel.
I know.
I feel broken inside. Pop-up.
I know. I'm
Oh
so.
my god.
I was so. The fact that I just happened to glance at the top left, it was like, oh, she has no money. She has no money. Firing unbroken subroutines.
Yep. Welp. I know what you got now, at least.
You do, which is in itself
I don't know what you're hiding.
Scary, yeah.
I don't know what you're hiding, but I know what you got.
Yeah.
Also
Okay.
slightly scared.
Gonna gain a credit, and with my final click, oh, what do I want to put in? I'm gonna put this in front of H, and I am my turn.
Okay. Interesting.
Indeed. You see, at this point, I'm now entering my mid game where I slow down a little bit. Like I've built a little bit of a fortress. I'm waiting for a bit of a cash injection. Whereas
Yep.
you're starting to get a lot more, and that unnerves me greatly.
Hmm. Da-da-da. All right.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Continue
running
to
on the server again.
continue to encounter the ice. It annoys me. Oh, and you had to install Crypsis. I forgot about that.
Yep.
Okay. Continue to move. Movement.
Breaking that though.
Continue to approach ice.
Continue to approach.
It's actually kind of funny. I think I didn't deliberately do this, but I'm just noticing that you don't seem to have anything for code gates right now,
Nope.
which
Not yet.
works for me, honestly. Continue to capture ice.
Yeah, it's fine.
Wait, I thought you can get through the code gate, can't you?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna let it fire and then just pay the credit.
That does make sense. That is actually cheaper. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I just
Works
looked
out
at
better.
the costs. It's like, you pay either 1 to get through or 2 to break it. It's like, no, fair enough.
Yep.
Cool. Fire and broken substitutes.
Boop.
You pay some money.
Yep. And I'm continuing to the server. Let's see if I regret this.
Res that quick.
What? Oh, are you kidding? Oof. Right, yep, I cannot afford that. And I've been tagged, goddamn.
And how many? So this is not me rubbing anything in. I genuinely have forgotten the answer. Like, I don't know how much is it what do you need to do to remove a tag?
I don't remember.
I don't know if it's 1 click or 2 clicks or however many.
I think it may be the same as the viruses, like all of the remaining clicks, but I don't know. But either way, I cannot afford that. But
You can trash it.
yeah, I'm trashing that.
And you now know
You're-
what's in here.
These damn red herrings. Ah. Well, that's great.
Okay, well, you have 1 click left.
Mm-hmm. I do indeed. The end.
Oh, you've got one for the code busting. Oh, okay. Can I do this one? I'm not sure I'm allowed to. I think you're a little bit safer because I would like to. I have got the trash resource button.
Mm-hmm.
But I suspect I cannot trash your battering ram or pipeline because I think I've actually got to pay the install cost +1.
Ah. Haha. Nice.
I will double check that, but
Yep.
I will instead. You know what? We're gonna just quickly advance this very quick and score it, and get a credit, and enter. Oh, I need to discard. Okay. I dislike the fact that I've got to do that one, but I think that's the best way.
Yeah, I'm removing this tag. Okay, it's 1 click and 2 credits.
That is good to know.
Good to know. Yeah, I'd forgotten as well. It's just like if I do it at the start of the turn, it'll work, I'm sure. Right. even a gentle turn.
Is it? Oh, I know why I couldn't do that. I could have... okay. So I can't trash your programs. I can trash your resources. So I could have got rid of your underworld contact, but I couldn't have got rid of your... I cannot get rid of your programs.
No
that is a mistake
room.
on me.
Okay.
Which, you know, is...
Good to know.
Is
good to know for next time.
Yeah, I mean, it maybe I should have attacked at your underworld contact, but such is the way. Right, what do we got here?
Yeah, but that would have been mean. You don't want to do that, right?
It would have, but you know, sometimes you got to do these things. Just to create a new remote, and we're just going to gain some credits.
All right. That's interesting.
Isn't it just?
It's tempting. It's so enticing.
Oh, I hate short
I'm
gamble.
gonna get some money.
But then I guess you hate hedge fund, so
yep.
You know, fair enough.
I wonder. It's like there's nothing there, so it doesn't feel worth using it.
True, but is it possibly just a little bit of a ploy? Who can say? Who can say?
Yeah.
All information. Plus, it cost me money. Plus, it cost me money to. Plus, it cost me money to res it. So
bring
you know,
up,
it's
yeah.
It's one of those things. It's like, do you want me to?
Supplies.
Yeah, I'll res that.
Really?
I don't know if you have a personal call out swearing on stream, but I could definitely hear you nearly swear just then.
These pop-ups. Oh. It's fine. Give me the pop-ups. I don't care. Give them.
Hi, Ring.
Thank you.
So you have access to R&D.
Continuing movement. Yep.
Oh, yep. Sorry, I need to do that. I have no further actions.
Oh. Huh.
On the plus side, I at least know you didn't get an agenda because it didn't score immediately.
Oh. Okay. What shall I do here?
Yeah, it's one of those unfortunate things where it's like, actually, you could go at R&D again, but like you don't get anything more because you just have.
Yep.
Yeah, it's kind of an interesting Gordian blade. Ah,
Right.
There's the code gates. Yeah, that's.
I'm
fair.
sick of these pop-ups.
That's pretty fair.
I love that I was got by the pop-ups like 3 times before I decided to install a pop-up blocker.
I mean, so goes everyone, really. Okay, you know what? We are going to learn together. We are going to learn about tracing.
Oh no. What does that mean?
Largely
what are you
because
doing?
I just want to play Sea Source. So I'm going to play Sea Source,
Okay.
which is a tracing card. And if it's successful, I give you one tag. It has 3 base.
Ooh.
So basically, I now get to say how much money you have to get rid of in order to pay. So yeah, it's currently showing me you've got 2 link and 4 credits. So basically, if I wanted to put 3 credits on, I think as long as I match, then you can't do it. But either way, I think just with 3 it's okay, because actually I should use put 2 on straight away, because my MBN power is I always have 2 credits just floating around for traces. So I'm not actually going to lose anything with this.
Oh, I see.
Choose a credit card. And you now can choose to boost your link strength, which is going to cost money.
It sure is. Wait, how much would I need to do here?
If you got 2 link, you will need to pay 3 credits. Or
yeah, so
you take...
it meets it, beats it.
Yeah, or you take...
So, like, I'd need to, like, match it.
Exactly, yeah.
I don't want the tag.
Especially now I know what I can do. And I still have... And, worth pointing out, I still know... That works for me. Then I'm going to gain a credit and gain a credit. And then my turn.
You're just making me lose all my money.
I mean, I'm TV news.
You're evil.
I'm TV news.
Yeah. Grr.
Grr.
Is this just my TV license fee?
No, the BBC is not that bad, surely. Come on.
I mean, when compared to Fox, I guess. But,
Yeah.
you know, those megacorps. Right, what can he even do here? You know what?
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll take money. Are you just let me fire the unbroken subroutines? Nope. One thing. Oh, I mean, so I already got the money. Like there's the subroutine is you pay money, but then I also just get.
Yeah, you still get the money from it. I know.
It's a delight. Continue to movements. No further actions.
Oh. Oh dear. Okay.
Unseen
Not a
card.
fan of that card.
Ooh, I'm really looking forward to seeing what it is, because I'll get to see it on top, because it's now going to go back on the top of my deck, and so I'm going to find out what it was. Also, I can probably just now openly talk about it, because I'll know.
Oh my god, okay, credit.
Bit more money. Right, what is it?
Yeah, I feel like I have made so many mistakes.
Closed accounts. I mean, to be fair, I'm in a point where I'm struggling because I'm really lacking in money.
Yeah.
All credits in the credit pool. Yeah, that is a bad one. Okay.
Yeah, it would be terrible if I got tagged, huh?
Surely would. Put you over here, and you over here, and then I'm going to gain a credit. Okay. We have entered potentially the end game.
Oh no. Oh no. You need to end your turn, I think.
Oh, sorry, yes I do. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I sounded just for a moment, I sounded so cool. And it was like, no, you need to do a thing.
Yep. I got a Dinosaurus.
God. Oh, God. Dinosaurus can host single non-AI icebreaker. The memory cost of the... Oh, God. Oh, God. Hosted icebreaker has... What are you hosting on Dinosaurus?
Nothing yet.
Nothing yet. Right.
Because I don't think I can move things.
Ooh, let me have a quick look. I'm not sure what the...
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
I can. Haha.
I was thinking that you should be able to just do it at will.
Yes. My friend. And, what do I want to do here? This is so... This is so risky.
I mean, it's always risky. It's running the nets.
Risky.
You are one random wunderkind against the might of Fox News. Everything's risky.
Yep. Oof. I think I have to run. I'm just deciding whether to go for server 1 or 2.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the beauty of it. It's designed,
Yeah.
it is absolutely designed to be a shell game.
Let's see how it goes.
Ooh.
Let's see how it goes. I may regret this. Ooh.
Probably less than you think, to be honest. Yep.
Wait. I'm very confused at the moment because it's not letting me use my battering ram to break subroutines.
Wait, what?
Even though I feel like it should be. Weird. Yeah, this is a barrier ice.
Yeah.
There's something here. 2 credits, break up to 2 barrier subroutines. It's not letting me use it.
That's very strange. Have you actually broken any subroutines previously? Like maybe you're just clicking something wrong? Have you clicked on the
No.
Have you clicked on battering ram?
Yep. Clicked on it, and there's the 2 credits, break up to 2 barrier subroutines. I have 2 credits. It's grayed out. I can't click on it.
Oh, have you try clicking on wall of static?
Yep, all it says there is let unbroken subroutines fire.
Oh, that's...
I don't know why it's not letting me use it.
That's not good. Don't do that.
If that's because of the Dinosaurus, then I swear.
No, it shouldn't be. It really shouldn't. Okay, I think you can automatically decrease the number of credits you have. If you hover over where your credits are. If you just do to reduce your credit number by 2, we'll just manually go over that and we can just continue to movement. Because as far as I can tell, there's no reason it shouldn't be able to do that. I think it may have been broken by the Dinosaurus. So I'll continue to movement. Continue to movement. That's absolutely fine.
And I removed me creds. There we go.
Cool. Thank you very much. No further actions. And yeah, that can happen.
Ooh. Well, yoink. Nice. Okay. I wish I knew why it wouldn't let me do that, because there's no reason why I shouldn't have been able to do that.
It is a bit of a weird one. I'm not really sure. I don't know.
I'm gonna blame the dinosaur.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
Dinosaur's malfunctioning.
Power 5 versus Power 3. Yep, not a Scooby on that one.
Yep. Baffling.
Indeed.
What a mystery. Oh well.
Oh, well, we all ended up with the correct amount of stuff.
Yep.
Start turn. Can I put you... Oh. That's an idea. There's several ideas.
I don't like the sound of that. Oh.
Try anything.
Oh. Oh, this is... Why? Why are you... Why are you installing a server without any defenses?
Why you like this?
Why? Ah. I have decisions to make.
You do. I mean, the other question is, like, why would I install a server with no defenses and then not advance anything on it?
Yeah. Unless you're trying to bluff.
That is a possibility.
Maybe the real trap is server 1.
Maybe the real trap was the friends you made along the way.
Hey!
Or possibly, I'm full of shit. But what's great is there's old saying about curiosity in cats.
There is.
Hmm.
You know what? I'm calling your bluff. Oh, damn it.
Yep.
It's okay.
Wasn't
I can remove that.
It wasn't really a yeah, but you now kind of back to square one on the money front.
Yeah, you're right.
So whilst it's definitely not
Great.
ideal, it is. I'm still.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst, but it wasn't the best either.
No.
At least it wasn't just a trap.
What I love is that actually one of the most effective barriers right now remains the pop-up window.
I know, it's evil. Because it gives you money. Of course it gives you money, you're an evil corporation.
Always has been.
Ugh. I'm scared.
What just happened? Oh, no. Undo. There is an undo button.
Do you have to type like, /undo?
Oh, is it /undo?
In the log window? I don't know.
Undo click.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely played the wrong thing. Did I just... That is just the click to install that card. Okay, yeah. So what I wanted to do was I didn't want to install something, but I wanted to install that. I was just like...
Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. Oh god, do I want to... Oh, there's 2 servers.
Yep.
And it's like you're buffing that one up so much, it makes me think it's a trap. But then if it's not, then I'm in trouble.
Definitely a possibility.
I'm.
I'll be honest, at this point, I'm not sure if I'm playing myself or you. Because there is a lot of information that I'm balancing is like, not sure any of this is going to go well. And like, honestly, straight up, some of them I just don't know. Like, you could completely bypass certain things and just be like, right, you know what, screw you, I'm going to R&D. Like, I'm putting so much emphasis on the other side. It's like, yeah, you can just walk into R&D.
I've lost connection to the game. Give me a sec.
Yeah, it's fine. I had it a moment ago. Just
let me back in. How do I rejoin? What is happening?
You should just be able to click back in the game, I'm hoping.
Yeah, that's what I thought too, but it's... Oh, wait. Watch?
Wait, what?
Watch, I want to play. It's not showing any of the games on the list anymore for me.
Oh, hang on. Let me have a quick look and see what I can do. We're just going to go to the just chatting screen for a second. Bear with me.
Troubleshooting. Ha.
Yep. Again, the most cyberpunk thing that we could possibly do right now.
Break the website.
Yeah, absolutely. Fantasy Flight has finally come for Jinteki.
Yeah, it showed up saying I lost connection, and now it's
I just leave
not
my
letting
game.
me do any actions in the game.
Reload list. Can I watch? I have a good look to see if I can watch anything, or if it's like is this an entire website thing?
It might be. That would be such an unfortunate time for the site to go down.
It really would.
Oh, other people are saying it's lost connection.
Oh.
On the last turn of the game.
Ah. Oh,
I think the website may be having trouble.
Oh no. Oh, Jinteki, please.
Oh, what terrible timing.
I know. I mean, there's definitely one person who is currently playing. Let me try reloading the list. Oh, I think some of them might be coming back.
Yeah, I think the site's coming back, but very slowly.
Okay, well, shall we just have a brief chat? How it's like it's not quite half time in the in our first of all 2 matches tonight. How do you think it's going?
I think we can. I think I have made many mistakes.
Akira Tora, you were playing with/against the website all along. Yes, absolutely.
Yep.
The
true peril here.
I'll be honest. I was definitely playing on, like, particularly towards the end. I'm definitely playing towards the fact that I know you like to have everything kind of all your ducks in a row.
Yeah.
And I'm definitely playing the player.
I know. That's the hard part. It's like I like having everything like planned out and set up ready. And you know that, and you're not just bluffing me, you're double bluffing me and triple bluffing me. So I have no idea what's safe and what isn't. Come on, website, where's our game?
I mean, I can see it, it's just not letting me get into it.
Yeah, it's I'm in the game and I'm like clicking things and it's not doing anything. It's not like me actually.
Well, I actually click leave the game, but then it's not giving me the option to return to the game.
Ah, useful. Oh dear. But yeah, I finally made a decision as well. so indecisive, and I was like, right, I know what I'm gonna do. Here we are, and then it
Oh, I'm curious.
didn't go through.
What was the decision you were going to make? Oh, I'm actually on my determined face.
I don't know. I
I
don't
go
know if
back
I
to just
should
normal
tell you.
smile.
I don't know if I should tell you.
Well, I mean, if you made a decision, it's like you still get to choose at the end.
Yeah.
I think to be honest, again, if we're going to come back to why Netrunner, this is definitely there's definitely like a video idea in this. Is like why Netrunner is a better game than Magic the Gathering. There's no take that. Everything. If there's anything that I want to do, I have to make sure that I have the card in play on the table, and I have the credits to res it and make use of it. There is no like blue bullshit nonsense where it's like I play this and win to take your life points. It's like haha no. Like there's no like sudden I can't even remember what the mechanic's called now.
There's no Exodia.
I mean,
from a Yu-Gi-Oh reference.
There are definitely Exodias, but I think it's more you can't play. You can only play Exodia on your turn. Like anything that any walls that you approach are already.
You still have to build it up. Then at that point, that was a terrible example.
Yeah, actually, Exodia as a mechanic. Like aside from the fact that there are ways to get Exodia on turn one, I do not understand Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah. I will say that now. I played growing up. I played some Magic the Gathering, and I played the Pokemon trading card game. I still remember how to play Magic.
Pokemon.
I don't remember how to play the Pokemon trading card game.
I used to play Pokemon a lot with my brother and Yu-Gi-Oh. He's the one who got me into Yu-Gi-Oh. Actually.
I keep subtly hinting at some of the various Yu-Gi-Oh VTubers. It's like I'd be interested in learning at some point because I've never understood the game. Like no, I think Robbie Lionheart has as a general suggestion that we might do it at some point, but it's not been picked up just yet. I feel it's kind of I feel it's a little bit outside of my. I feel like it's one of those things like it's like the trinity of childhood card games: Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Pokemon, and I don't know Yu-Gi-Oh at all.
Yeah, honestly, I haven't played it in years, and I would have no idea where to start with like the meta and what's popular and what's banned and whatnot. But I remember playing it when I was younger. I had the most incredible fairy deck, and it was fun. A lot of fun, a lot of good memories. I think I still have my Wingweaver card somewhere.
Right, okay. We've got to a point where it seems the games are back, but because I've left... I don't know if there's going to... That's my game!
There's like a bunch of them back now, but...
Yeah, mine just appears to have definitely... disappeared. I can also
just won't let you join.
Well, no. My game does not appear now.
Oh.
Which is concerning.
That's not good. Yeah.
No.
We've gone so far as well. It can't end like this.
I know.
Come on, game. Where are you?
Got some. I mean, people are definitely bringing their games back. I wonder if what they've had to do is actually take it offline and restart everything.
I wonder.
Okay, I can at least tell you. So,
yep.
I guess from this perspective, the question becomes, which column were you going to run on?
I was going for server 2.
Server 2.
The one that wasn't built up.
Okay. You would have been unlikely to. You would have been less likely to win.
Oh.
So, to give you a bit of an understanding of what was going on, behind server... What was it?
And behind server number 1,
and behind
a new car!
So behind server number 1, and in fact, you know what, I'm going to go back to the Let's Play screen because I can show everyone what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But on behind server number 1, I had the private security force, which would have scored me 2. It's 4 to res it, but I was kind of already there I was already had 1 on it, so I was kind of just slowly building towards that. The other one was the priority requisition, which would have scored you 3, but it did also it would that would only brought you to 6. So in fact, neither of them would have got you the absolute win. But I think you would have been slightly closer with priority requisition. But I was slightly closer with private security force. Also, the card I put in front of the third card I put in front of server 1 was Toll Booth, which is a really good card, but it's also costs 8 credits to res, and I did not have that money at any time.
Oh, so it was a bluff. You wouldn't have been able to.
Total
you wouldn't
bluff.
have been able to res it at all. Ah.
Yeah, total bluff. Also, like, the fact that you didn't run on HQ was a terrible mistake on your part, and it was sort of calculated, because I didn't want you to, and I was very happy to distract you with the servers. But at one point, I had 4 agendas in my hand, and a hand of 5.
Oh, I didn't even think.
Yeah,
because I just presumed you would have played them.
Yeah, I was kind of banking on that. On that.
Oh, well, it worked. I think you would have won that one anyway.
I'll be honest, I think my early Project Beale was kind of was a really good start, and then I was in a lot of trouble from then on out.
Yeah, but I kept messing up with what I was playing as well, so...
Absolutely fine. So it's looking like I don't think it's coming back, which is really sad.
That is such a shame.
But would you like to play swapping the roles?
Yeah, I would be down for that if the site works.
let's see. So I will be runner this time. We'll quickly do. And I'm just going to quickly change out the identities. And I want this to be internal format. So great. I will select. I am going to play Gabriel Santiago, the criminal.
Haha.
I like Gabriel. To be honest, I like the criminal decks. My own built deck was criminal, and I'm really curious now. What are you thinking?
I'm torn between Wayland and Jinteki at the moment.
Jinteki is scary. I'm not going to deny Jinteki is scary. Wayland can do more damage in a single turn, but it needs it needs setup.
Yeah,
is my general suggestion in terms of how you look at it. Jinteki is very much
I kind of like that.
What, Wayland?
Yeah.
Well, you've kind of come back to Wayland a number of times over the course of this evening. Plus, you're going from green ident to green ident, so that's kind of a fun thing.
It's perfect.
Cool. Okay. Start. So you are building a better world. And somehow I've managed to get the wrong card. It's the correct information whenever you play a transaction operation. So hedge fund is just the worst card. So now your hedge fund gets you 10. And I have... Ooh. So I just need to have a look at my cards.
Oh,
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep this.
Okay. Oh, I kind of like this hand. Yeah, we're gonna keep this.
Woohoo.
Oh, it's on. It's on.
Okay,
So,
here we go.
Criminal. To be honest, it's very criminal versus criminal, I guess, because like I'm more low level criminal.
Yeah,
versus...
it's like organized crime versus disorganized crime.
I am insulted. As his card says, Gabriel Santiago is a consummate professional. I love the quote on his card. Of course, I steal from the rich. They're the ones with all the money.
It makes sense.
Also, it's kind of fun. Like I'm using the card artwork he has in the original game, and the Jinteki is using his updated because he actually aged in the
universe in the world.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
It is, yeah. I think there's a few who did that. Like Kit Peddler also aged up in universe.
Nice. Alright, well, I'm gonna start by doing this.
Oh. Oh, where it's going.
Alright, what else have I got here?
I think I've already decided what my first turn is. Of course, you started with hedge fund.
Yep.
Oh, Steam is still on just chatting. I apologize.
Oh.
You have not missed too much. Thank you very much, Akiri Tora.
Yes.
I really appreciate that. I appreciate the heads up. Lirie is still doing her first turn.
I'm on my first turn.
Yeah, you've just played hedge fund. So you paid 5, got 9, and then your Wayland...
I got another one because
your Wayland power boosted that transaction up by another credit.
Above the competition. Building a better world.
Mm-hmm.
In completely non-dubious ways. What am I doing here?
I mean, which part exactly? We're streaming. We're playing a board game.
Okay. Your turn.
Okay. These... So, I already know that you probably don't have a huge amount in your hand right now, which is fine. But...
Yep.
You did check Gabriel Santiago's power, right?
Oh, damn. I forgot about it.
That's fine. It's fine.
I saw it, but yeah, go for it.
Yep. Also, I've installed that.
Oh. Okay. So you get to access 2 of my cards.
Indeed. And I'm going to get money. Yeah, we're going to run on headquarters. And yeah, by breaching the server. What have I got? Oh! Yeah, that's mine now.
It is. Pain.
I would love so much to be able to trash that because I do not like you getting even more money. But that is a little bit too rich for my blood.
That's your choice.
Mm-hmm. We got some good start. You know what? The second thing, as I have a bit of cash, I'm gonna run a server.
Oh.
And the first time I encounter a piece of ice, I bypass it.
So I can't res this, can I?
I mean, you can, but it doesn't benefit you to do so.
Yeah, well, you'll bypass it anyway, so...
Yeah. So basically, you choosing to... Ooh.
That's painful.
Yeah. That is... I'll be honest,
This
that
is
is just...
painful.
That is a very strong opening hand.
Yeah, I know. And you've just taken it.
Yeah. To be honest, I was kind of surprised. I mean, in my defense, you left your R&D you left your headquarters totally unguarded.
Oh yeah, I have.
And I'm literally, my card specifically incentivizes me to run on headquarters.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna gain a credit and end my turn.
Yep.
Like, neither of those things were ideal for you, but I think like at least one of those you could have avoided. Like, because
Yeah.
if you put the ice in front of HQ, I'd still run at HQ because with my HQ headquarter interface, I also incentivize to keep going at you.
Yep. All right.
Oh, I have more money. Okay.
I may have a little bit of money.
You do appear to have a little bit of money.
Just a little bit.
Just a touch.
Not too much. Not enough for Wayland. Above the competition, building a better world.
Yeah, and you have a lot of... Okay. Gonna get a credit. I'm going very, very hardware heavy.
Yeah. Means you can double run.
Indeed. And I have extra memory.
When a successful run ends.
Yeah. So I am going to run on your arm.
All right.
You have the money, and I have no way of getting through. So honestly, you know what? This would be really painful. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna regret it. I'm gonna regret it, but we're gonna do it. What are you? What are you? Oh, that's the problem. That's...
Yeah.
Oh no, that's a lot of problems.
Do you like it?
Uh-huh. Yep, I guess we're letting that unbroken. But you know what? I at least know what I need. For reference, well, in fact, you know exactly how much I have, so you just, for the reference, I would not advise putting any more money into this.
Oh no, I didn't. I saw you had no credits, and I
Yeah.
was like, nope, that's fine.
Yeah, that is that hunter is kinda a nightmare.
Yeah. A friend.
But it is worth pointing out one thing. Do you know what it does not have as one of its subroutines?
Yeah, it doesn't end the run. I know
Nope.
that. But I also have a bunch of
Freaking
crap in my
server.
hand, so I don't care.
That's fair. So this can be advanced. Gain 4 for each advancement token. Yeah, I'll get rid of that. Bloody bad campaign. Really hate that bad campaign.
Draw a card. Ooh.
I think I forget that. Oh yeah, but I can at least take some simple solace from the fact that I know that there's like a max. You only have 3 headphones because you can only have a maximum of three of a card in your hand.
I've used
so
them now.
that is your like, I mean you'll have other options because you do have other transactions because you wouldn't use Wayland Consortium.
Yep. I'm a company.
You have other
I
transaction
have many
things.
ways of I
have
money.
no doubt. I have no doubt. Right, start turn. I need to start making some money. I also really need to get rid of this. In fact, I can kind of do a bunch of that. In fact, I'm going to gain credit. Get myself a resource. Remove a tag.
Oh.
Wait, hang on.
Space.
Hang on. Undo, because that took 2 credits from me, but I just... Did it? Oh.
Yeah, it costs 2 credits to put it down.
Okay, yeah, so I should have only... Yeah, so I spend 2 credits, remove the tag, put that in.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so no tags on me.
Nope. You are no longer tagged.
Right, I had that moment where it was like, wait, hang on, I know something's happening, but I am confused. But your headquarters is now entirely undefended.
Yep.
I shouldn't tell you these things.
No, don't worry, I know it is.
Because I can just I can now just remove it. Yeah, that'll do it. We need to drain you of money.
Yeah, you can. Have fun. If you want.
Okay. So I can if I want. Those are your words.
Yep.
I can if I want.
Yep.
I don't want. I'm not doing it straight away. You can't go me that way.
You don't want?
I mean, I'm sitting here. Hang on, I've got a smug face. There we go. I'm sitting over here with 3 agenda points. And how are you doing over there?
First of all, shut up. Ooh. Trying to decide what I want to do here.
Turn 1, 3 agenda. What are you going to do about it?
I'm going to do nothing. I'm just going to get money. You'll go.
Yeah, being sure royalties, you get 4. Oh god, you have so much.
Just a little bit.
Oh, what's this? Oh yeah, 2 can play that game.
Hey,
2 can
money.
play that game. You wanna play money? You're definitely gonna win, but like I can at least see what I can do. Okay, I will say laughing with this model is quite fun because it is.
I can't wait to see it.
I'm really happy. I've actually not cracked out what my my favorite face yet, which is just eyebrow waggles. Actually, to be honest, I can probably do like at the end. You can kind of look at my screen. We'll go over just chatting, and I will go through the faces that I have.
Nice.
Oh, we have 2 servers. Okay. Okay. I like this because you're. I'm trying to. I'm wondering, is it that you have just focused so much on your headquarters, you've not had the chance to advance that server one? Is it that it's just complete bollocks? I guess we're doing that then. And
doing what exactly?
Oh, I just had a second sure gamble.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I see. We both have money.
We have lots of money now. Let me see. I'm gonna go and that's that. That's that. Your Wayland. I have no. Trouble is there is definitely a thing of certain factions have more of certain ice, but
Yep.
I cannot remember what it is, and the only one you have is neutral ice at the moment.
Yep.
So I can't even use that. So I guess we're just gonna do this.
Oh.
And I'm gonna let you, and I'm gonna let you tell me where I should run. Because at some point you have to advance something.
Yep.
You're gonna have to do it at some point. It might not be a trap.
Yeah, it might not be.
That is at least the benefit, is that it might not be a trap. I probably have about 3 credits at least. Ooh. A gift.
You're spoilt for choice.
So much choice. We're going to pop the peacock down. We're going to draw. I mean, it seems rude not to. Get that sure gamble out again. Draw some more. Yeah, okay. We're kind of just doing a little bit of setup. The question is now: do you advance 3 straight? Advance 3 or however many straight away? And no, you don't. You play shipment from Kaguya. One advance token of oh.
It's very nice.
That is really well done. Oh. Oh, you monster.
Do you like it?
I am both disgusted but also so proud that that's brilliant. That's brilliant. Oh, that is great.
Trying to get my mega corporation laugh down. No, I can't do it. You are much better at the evil laughs than I am.
Hang on, I need to turn down the eyebrows. Wait, no,
Nice.
I'm the runner. I'm clearly the good guy against the Megacorp.
You're still a criminal.
I.
It's
It's leverage. We're playing leverage rules.
yeah, it's bad guy versus worse guys.
Oh, definitely.
Perfect.
By the way, I have another one of these.
Oh.
I've got to see what's happening.
Oh. Oh. Damn it! I don't think I can do anything.
Oh, definitely what I like to hear.
Oof.
Oh god,
Yeah,
I'm really
that
glad.
was painful.
Yeah. Oh god, that is a deeply, deeply scary card.
That was very painful.
You've got a lot of stuff that does meat damage, don't you?
Oh, pain.
You know what, actually, yeah. To be honest, if I find an agenda
if you
now,
get an
I will
agenda
be
from
annoyed.
this, you win, yeah.
Oh, fuck off.
Did you just win? Oh, it is
Yep.
devastating.
I
gotta show you what else I had, though.
Oh, please do. I think you can. I don't know if you can show me.
I don't know.
Well, just tell me. I can.
Oh, I can at least res this. Look at that.
Oh, that is delightful. I
If
mean,
you didn't have those run cards, oh. But he
Ted,
also
even then, I think I could have got past it. Like the Aurora could have gone through.
yeah, I think it could have.
For actually, do you know what? Actually, I'd have had to.
You wouldn't have had enough credits just by one.
But I would have known how many credits I needed. Like, it was a scary one.
And then this one, take a look at this.
Hadrian's Wall. Yeah. Hadrian's Wall can be advanced for each, has 1 strength for each advancement token on it. Oh, yeah, that is.
Do you want to know what's really painful?
What?
Behind server 3, I had a priority requisition. And I was going to res that next turn and then res my Hadrian's Wall for free.
Oh, yeah, that would have been tasty. That would have been tasty.
It would have been good. It was those. I totally forgot about the cards that can just bypass the ice.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, you also forgot about R&D, which is just like.
I forgot about R&D as well, which was not a good start.
Like, to be fair, I had forgotten about R&D until I was like, oh yeah, doppelganger. I mean, as it's there. Like, I was about to say, no, don't bother with it because I can't get. Like, I wasn't going to go through it to HQ. I wasn't going to go to any of the servers. But like, wait, no, actually, hang on. R&D is right there.
Very unlucky. Very unlucky. I totally forgot to protect it.
So I now have to know. Well,
lessons learned.
I really want to know what was in front of server 1. Just you can.
It was my pad campaign.
Pad campaign, yeah, that's. But what was the ice in front of it?
Had Enigma.
Oh, you could just like now that we're out of the game, you can just kind of settle. You just.
There it is.
Oh yeah, so I could have got that, but that, to be honest, that would have been the most annoying because like I would definitely have paid 4 to crash it, but I hate like the pack campaign is really nice because it is always money for you, and it is just like slightly more expensive than I want to pay to actually trash it. Was anything actually keeping me out of HQ? Like,
yeah, that they were like at a wall of static, and I had another
static,
Enigma.
And so actually things that I could have got through.
You could have gotten through them, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't even need to have to have.
But then I would have been able to tag you as well.
You would, but then I also had the crash space, which is
True, yeah.
3 credits for removing tags. And to be honest, this deck's actually pretty well set up to counter at least partly Wayland, because I could actually.
Is that why you didn't want me playing Jinteki? I see.
No. I mean, to be honest, I am more than happy to play again, and you can play Jinteki. If you.
It's fine. I was kidding, but I don't know. I quite like Wayland actually. Now that I have a better idea on how to.
Yeah, Wayland is a lot of fun.
How to utilize it.
It gets money really, really quickly. I mean, it's one of the reasons I think. I don't know, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like, I always like building Hasbiroid decks, but I like Wayland was one of those ones where it's like you definitely bring along some Wayland cards because they're just really good at getting you money. Like, you know, if you compare it to our previous game, like even. Like, you just consistently had money and money and money and money. I had 20
credits at some point. We didn't even get close to that last time.
Yeah, and like, I actively had cards that were in the previous game where I was denying you credits and getting my own credit and getting credits for me, and I didn't hit 20. Like, it was a very, very...
it was like rare to hit 10, to be honest.
Absolutely. Like I put an 8 cost card down in front of one of my things as a bluff. But yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I love this game. I'm so glad I'm so glad I've got somebody to play it again with it again. Also, like, I have other people who I'm kind of reaching out to in the background who are like, "Ooh, feature a meta. Excuse me, hello." This game is interesting. Akira Tori, I would really recommend trying it if you are a fan of card games. It is also, I don't know, it's also
so
kind
fun.
It's very fun, but it's also like the game that not Games Workshop, the game that Wizards of the Coast don't want you to play. It's like, because the whole recent history of Netrunner is kind of fascinating. It's owned by the Netrunner as a mechanic system is owned by Wizards of the Coast. Android, which is the setting, is owned by Fantasy Flight, and Fantasy Flight licensed the Netrunner mechanics to put out Netrunner. Really successful for 5 years, and then Wizards of the Coast just let the license lapse. But
it got completely discontinued.
Yeah, and it was definitely not like anything, you know, right around that time. I think that they just released like a new core set, which is the set we were playing with tonight. You know, those cards were. Oh, actually, hang on. I might just quickly go back to the. If I go back to the card,
yeah, you can show the decks.
I can. Let me go into the deck builder. So...
Yeah, but honestly, I think it's so cool that even though Netrunner got discontinued, like the physical version of it, it's been like, recreated online as a digital version, like completely volunteer based.
But it's not. But the thing is, it's not even that. Like the level of commitment is actually far beyond that, because if I'll go to the cards in a second. In fact, no, I'll go to the cards now. But if we go down to the sets over on the left-hand side here, like all this is like the various cycles. So this is like so you had about a cycle a year. So Genesis cycle, and then you had like all those expansions, going up to things like the Mumbad cycle, Flashpoint cycle, and each of these advanced the story, and then they had tournaments, and some cards would kind of come out and fix the meta. They also had a legacy card game, or a legacy expansion. So you basically played the runner was like a detective, and the corp was trying to work out something about a murder. I never actually played it, but like it was kind of around the few years where legacy card games, so games where where the state remains across games. Like if I win in one game, it advances the story in a certain way, and you edit the cards to reflect that, and it affects how future games go.
That's really cool.
Yeah. But then I think about the time of Yeah, then you get to like System Core. And all the way down from there is entirely new cards, because it wasn't just that they recreated the game, they continued the game. So we go from Netrunner, which is, property copyright Wizards of the Coast, to Nisei, which is a quote unquote Netrunner compatible card game. And that serves basically to continue with the art. They kind of have a similar art direction. They have a similar play style, but at this point you could actually play Nisei without ever having the copyrighted cards from Fantasy Flight.
So it managed to like become its own thing as well.
Yeah, so it's really cool.
So
and obviously it's kind of hard to copyright specific game mechanics, so I think it kind of exists in this kind of fascinating legal grey area, because I'm not sure Wizards of the Coast are particularly chill about people using their intellectual property.
Yep.
But let me quickly go by and we want to go to Wayland, because we were talking earlier, and the one that was a combo that existed. In fact, I can just go into the set, which is the core set. Where are you? Yeah, here we go. Scorched Earth. Play only if the runner is tagged. Do 4 meat damage.
Ooh.
But also, I'm pretty sure there's a neutral card. Is it a neutral card that just lets you tag somebody? There's enough things that will let you tag people that if somebody doesn't know that you can do 8 meat damage, which is discard that many cards from your hand of 5. That's a bad time.
That's painful.
They actually replaced it with something very similar, but I think better, which is Punitive Counterstrike. So it's a trace within the card, and it's a powerful trace. But if it's successful, it's trace 5, and if successful, do X meat damage. X is equal to the sum of the printed agenda points on all agendas the runner stole during the last turn. So if you've picked up like a bunch of agendas, it's a very painful card, but you can potentially stop the trace and avoid the tag.
Oh, yeah.
You can potentially you can potentially defend yourself by just going for cheaper, less there's some that are 2, 1, false lead and hostile takeover. If you just scored a couple of those, like, that's defendable at the very least.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it's all about like building them up.
So yeah, Reina Roja is kind of cool. First piece of ice, the cork reses each turn, costs 1 more to res. I think that's kind of a nice defense against Wayland.
Oh, it is.
And then, but weirdly, Anarchs are kind of all about taking damage on themselves in order to get further. So, or just like
true anarchy.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, that's the big one.
I love it.
Yes, there we go. Make a run, gain 9 credits, after which you may use during this run only. After the run is completed, suffer a brain damage.
Whoa!
Yeah,
that's
and that is free to play. So that is a free run for which you get like dedicated creds. So if you've built up a good rig and you kind of know where things are, you can probably blast through a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
But you're suddenly voluntarily decreasing your hand limit for the rest of the game.
Wow, free brain damage. What a bargain. No, that's so interesting though.
Yeah. And then Jinteki. What could I have come up against again in Jinteki? Because these are uh duh, 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 duh.
They've got a lot of stuff for like advancing agendas. With agendas, haven't they?
Game mechanics can be patented, as is the case with Middle-earth's Shadow of War's Nemesis system. You're absolutely correct. For video games, it kind of becomes a bit more difficult with card games because it's really hard to prove that you're the first person who did something with cards, considering we've had like playing cards for however.
Yeah, it's also kind of tricky because like even if it is like patented, it'd be pretty easy a lot of the time to just change things enough that it's not exactly the same, and I don't think that would count then as much. There's so much overlap with card games. It's interesting.
Yeah, honestly, I think if anybody was going to actually cause a cease and desist from Nisei, it would actually probably be Fantasy Flight, because the world is very clearly an extension of their Android universe.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, as I say, I suspect that the challenge is that I'm not sure how much there is a interest in challenging from Fantasy Flight side of things. Yeah, here we go. Project Junebug in Jinteki can be advanced, so looks horrendously like an agenda. If you pay 1 credit when the runner accesses Project Junebug, do 2 net damage for each advancement token on Project Junebug.
Yep.
Those things are
It's
freaking
just
evil.
Pain.
Ronin, pretty much the same. Pay money to just do net damage.
Yep.
And also like Snare. To be honest, Snare is something that you probably would want if you were building your own deck. I would say that a couple of snares in your R&D are just kind of sufficiently concerning.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Because basically it's like, you pay 4 money and you kick the
damage.
Yep, exactly. And then you just got lots of New
That's a great one to have in your hand as well. Because then if the runner like attacks HQ and ends up with a snare, that's
it's kind of one that you just draw, and then at any point you just kind of keep it in your hand for the rest of the game.
Yep.
And there are 2 of them in the
deck until
deck.
It's taken.
Yes, exactly. Like trash for free, but what would actually be it would be a fascinating counter if you could get 2 of them in your deck, and I had run that Gabriel one where I got 2 cards from your headquarters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it would have been nice if one of them had been that. I can definitely see myself falling into deck building.
Yeah, I mean, it becomes such a fascinating thing because you're not you always have one identity, but the identity also defines, like, you have a certain amount of influence which lets you take from other factions. So if you're a shaper, you can take some stuff from criminals, you can take some stuff from anarchs. If you're playing NBN, you can take a bit of Wayland, you can take a bit of Jinteki, just to kind of hedge your bets and balance things out.
Yeah.
Because one thing I was going to suggest, not now obviously, but an interesting thing we could do in the inevitable future Netrunner Lirie stream. We have which apparently we have a collab name. So yeah, Lirie.
Lirie. I love it.
Is we could go and have a look at I could get some deck lists from like old tournaments, and we could kind of see what the actual like high quality winning decks look like, how they play against each other, and
how they built them, what they were going for.
Yeah, exactly. Because there's a lot of information out there. There's like whole databases of Netrunner card deck lists, and we can kind of use that. And at some point, we can build our own and just see, hey, what if we wanted to do this? Yeah, I think I think for the time being, we need to put Netrunner away because otherwise we will be here all night.
That was fun though. It's a shame about the first game, but I think you would have won it anyway.
I think I don't know. Like I think I was definitely doing well, but I was struggling for money, and it was going to be a slow grind for me to advance everything.
Yeah, I think it would have been close. Either way.
I mean, it was already very close. Like if you were going to run on one of either of those servers, you would have got 2 or 3 points, and so you'd have been we'd have both been a card away, an agenda score away from winning.
It would have been like down to the last card.
Absolutely, it would absolutely be part of your wallet. I mean part of the cards.
Believe in the heart of the wallet. Screw the rules. I have money.
I mean, this. To be fair, that is sort of the byline of the. Of the court game.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And criminals.
It's great. Yeah.
Anyway, do you want me to? Shall we quickly go through the expressions I have on this model?
Yes. Now that I can actually see them.
Yep.
Let's have a look.
Yeah. I'm quite proud of this. This is just like basic GIF, like just slowly bobbing up and down.
It's so good though.
Yeah, I'm quite happy. It does look like breathing. It either looks like breathing, or I'm just sitting on like a Bosu ball and just slowly going up and down.
I like to imagine you on one of those exercise balls, just sat on top of it.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have normal face. We have determined face. This is the anime. This is anime protagonist face. Yes. Filled with determination.
The little brow furrow. I love
it. And then we have just laughter, so I can be open mouth, closed.
Yes.
And then we have very smug face. Yes. I knew you would do that. I have that. Absolutely planned for it. What else next? My angry face, angry bemused face. I think at some point I will try and get these a little bit more dynamic, so like make it properly look angry. But right now it's just like, I'm not mad.
It's a bit bewildered at the moment.
I'm just disappointed. Oh no, bewildered is just really.
Yeah.
You come into my house.
It's just like
in front of my blurred out board games.
How dare you?
And then there's one where it's just like, nope, I am just whining, I'm whinging, meh, meh, I cry. And then the absolutely the stupidest expression I have, but also low key the one I am most proud of. Waggly eyebrows.
The eyebrow wiggle. Oh, I love that.
Eyebrows.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that's so good. That's great.
That is the absolute easiest, most basic GIF I could make, and I am
so fun.
Absolutely thrilled with
that.
Yeah. What do you think?
That's so good.
What do you think? Did you like this video? Did you like this video? I'm sure you did. If you did, like, comment, subscribe.
Yes.
Obey the eyebrow
Remember
wiggles.
to smash that like button. Whack the bell with your bare fist. Subscribe. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yes. Thank you so much. This is it's weird being on YouTube.
Thank you too.
You don't have that sudden pressure to like, oh god, I have to find someone to raid. Which like
you're free from that on YouTube.
Yeah, and I really hope that if you've enjoyed this playthrough, you stick around on Board Game Goat. We have lots of other board game playthrough collabs. including
Yeah, lots to come.
Yeah, I have weekly board game collabs scheduled with other VTubers, other streamers, and I'm really hoping that I can do some how to plays online because, as I'm sure everyone is aware, a lot of the last year and a half it's been really hard to get people around the table, but we've also got some really great opportunities online with dedicated apps or websites that we could just actually get together in virtual space and play board games that way. Like Lirie and I have played Netrunner, but we've also played Ticket to Ride before, and I do hope you come back to play other games as well.
Yes, I would love to.
And then tomorrow I am playing with Viking VTuber Bjorn. We are playing a game called Architects of the West Kingdom, which is a worker placement game, which is one of my favorite game mechanics, in which we are trying to advance work on the cathedral, gain victory points by sending our workers out, collecting resources. But I really like this bit of the game. Usually worker placement, you kind of send workers out, and then at the end of the turn, you come back. This time, you send the workers out. They don't automatically come back. You have to go out, send a person to the town hall, say, all the workers from that space come back. But you can also capture workers from your opponents.
Ooh.
Yes. And
sneaky.
I absolutely love that. It's such a unique take on worker placement, and I'm really looking forward to playing with Bjorn. And at some point, I will also...
You can literally poach them.
Yes. Well, you can't use them yourself. Good. You basically take them into a capture area, and then you can send them off to prison for a bounty.
Oh, wow.
It's
literally just hold them hostage. That's... Wow.
Yeah, I love...
Interesting.
Yeah. Like, I love worker placement anyway. It's a very satisfying... I don't know, have you played much worker placement?
Not really.
Oh, Lirie, please let me play a worker placement game with you.
Okay.
Either on stream or off. I genuinely don't care.
Yes.
Worker placement is one of my favorite mechanics because there is something. I think interaction is crucial with board games. Like you and I had a really nice conversation and goading each other over Netrunner.
Yep.
But I think worker placement is such a well done refinement of board games because you're constantly wondering what somebody else is going to do and trying to work out, right, they're trying to get these resources, so I'm trying to get these resources, so you're balancing, should I go here to get the stuff for me, or should I go here to block? And then you put something down, and there's something very viscerally satisfying about placing something in just the right place and getting called a bastard to your face.
Yeah.
Perfect. Because ultimately, isn't that why we play board games?
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, would Risk count as a worker placement game? I feel like that's the closest experience I have to that kind of game.
So I think Risk technically, I think by mechanical... sorry, my voice just went several pitches higher. Risk is area control. Because... and also... The kind of interesting bit is that with Risk is you can actually send more of your people into that space and push your opponents out, which is not something you can do in worker placement. You've kind of just got to, they got there first. It's a very British very British approach to very British approach to.
I guess it is.
It's like, oh no, we were here first. We you have to wait in the queue. We will be done, and then you can have a turn.
Except the turn never comes.
Well, I mean, again, that's too is part of being being British.
Yeah, but it's like, this is mine now. Sorry.
Yes. You have a flag. Do you have a flag? Yes. Board Game Goat. Come for the board games. Stay for the series chewing and occasional Eddie Izzard references.
Jokes.
Yes. jokes at the expense of the British, usually.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm also hoping to do like how to plays on games. I've got one sort of nearly ready for Architects of the West Kingdom. And yeah, specifically how to play things online, because there's lots of options, and I'd like to introduce more people to board games and get more people playing board games.
Make it more accessible for people, like, because I feel like a lot of people would avoid it because they don't know where they can go or how to find games and stuff. So
yeah, totally.
Anything to help with that.
And I think this is kind of why I want to. This is why I'm kind of. I rebranded away from Board Game Goat for a while, but then it's just like, as I've had the last few weeks just chilling off stream, I've kind of realized, actually no, my favorite part about streaming and doing this channel has been playing board games and just kind of chatting and having those experiences that I've not been able to have around the table for the last year and a bit. And also the fact that it's made me new friends who I can bring around the table. Akira, do I also play games with Tabletop Simulator? I do. That in itself is potentially an interesting scripted video, because I do have Tabletop Simulator, but I would argue that there are kind of better alternatives for a few
depending
reasons.
on the game.
Yeah, exactly.
As well.
So yeah, but that in itself I feel is a discussion for another time. And it would definitely be an interesting one. But yes, I will end with the controversial statements that Netrunner is objectively Richard Garfield's best game.
Fighting words.
Oh, come at me! Hang on, smug. Come at me, Magic Nerds. Come at me.
Oh, I mean, I'm on your side.
Oh, no, I'm talking about the Magic Nerds in the future comments, who I will ignore. And two, Tabletop Simulator, whilst the most well-known board game online player majig, is actually not as good as some of the alternatives out there. I think it's probably. I think there are some flaws that exist with Tabletop Simulator which have not been adequately addressed, which are addressed with other platforms like Tabletopia, like Board Game Arena, which are the ones that I play on.
Yeah. I've had a lot of fun though tonight.
I'm glad.
Thank you so much for having me back on here.
Thank you so much for coming. It's been an absolute pleasure, and also, thank you very much. You have been a wonderful source of support and friendship whilst I've been kind of on break and just kind of in the run up to getting all of this sorted. So yeah, thank you very much for coming.
Oh, anytime. Thank you so much.
Cool. Right. How do you end a stream?
Good question. I have no idea.
Well, like, comment, subscribe, look at other videos on the channel. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
This has been the wonderful Lirie. I have been the wonderful Loxley. This has been Board Game Goat. Hurrah.
Thank you very much.